Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exodus video, and I finally got some information to divulge. Finally, sorry about that. Finally, Setia is released onto the Chinese version. It's been, well, a very long time. Very long time. So, it's been at least 6+ months, maybe even longer, since she was teased back then. And now she's finally here, but is she worth the hype? Let's go over some of her information here. So in her base form, she has 3-stack Mirage, 2 new Quadcast. Keep in mind, I think the Quadcast can also be, or maybe on the Brave Shift form, I don't remember that part, but she does have Quadcast that she can unlock. She might have it on the first turn, but she can unlock it as well. She has Fire, Lightning, and Light imbues for herself, of course. And those come with other things like Imperils and whatnot, but most imbues have that kind of stuff nowadays. Greatsword and Gun Imperil, they are both on the same thing, and since she's a true dual, well, she can be a true dual unit, it makes sense to equip a greatsword and a gun probably to get, you know, pretty good effectiveness out of that, 25%. Kind of surprising how it's a little low, but it is two things in one, I guess. We also have a 135% lightning imperil. We also have a 30% TDH and 100% true to wield. One negative thing is that she actually has no chain mastery at all from what I saw. No chain mastery whatsoever. Yikes. 30% attack buff when her HP is lower than 50% and her LB fills to 100 LB fill. So that's something. 200% human and 100% machine killer passive. Several ways to unlock Quadcast. The LB provides Quadcast, one of those options. 100% HP and MP recovery, and a self 100% fire and lightning resist, which is going to be very helpful with what we're going to be talking about pretty soon here in the last slide. She also has a 200% human killer buff on a cooldown ability, so that's pretty good. That's pretty high. The Brave Shift form. They still have the Greatsword and Gun Peril. 175% plant and beast killer buff for themselves, and also 175% dragon and avian killer buff for themselves. 1 turn jumps, 90 times non-elemental, 120 times lightning and light. Not sure why those elements were chosen. I mean, yeah, she has those imbues in the base form, but like, Jane has those elements, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. So Grandis tells LB to full. And the ability jumps get 6 times mod, the regular ones, and then the unlockable one gets a 10 times mod buff. So pretty decent, I suppose. Not huge, but it's decent. Beast, Avian, Dragon, Plant Killer passives, 150% killers on those. The True Dual TDH and stat passives are the same as in the base form. And 550% jump damage passive. And her LB unlocks the new jump with 86% defense break, 120 times mod, 130 times with Grandis. And then we have the TMR here, one-handed greatsword. I don't know where you're gonna get a gun from because she also wants to equip guns, but I guess you'll find something. So, 167 attack, 2% low burst damage buff for herself at the start of battle or when revived. Okay. And here's where right base LB is very useful for sure. You're going to be taking 2,000 fire and lightning damage to herself per turn. So if you have enough resistances, you won't take any damage. And also, this is not an Esther thing, unfortunately. For she's not gaining any health at all or anything like that. She's just like kind of like a dark knight kind of character, I guess, where she loses HP and she gets passives for doing so. Whatever. The STMR is light armor, 65 attack, 75 spirits, 100% LB jump damage, 30% physical and magical evasion. The vision card is 100 attack stat, 80% attack when equipped with a gun or greatsword, or both, and 25% fire and lightning resistance, 100% jump damage, 400 flat attack. Okay, now that I've divulged I've given you all the information. Now, I don't know. She seems really undertuned, really underpowered. For when she was teased, she was going to be a magic dragoon, which I thought was going to be super interesting, even though they wouldn't have any variants for a while. We know that it would be there would be a variance for magic eventually, but she was teased to probably be a Magic Dragoon and also a tank. And that's why there's some tanking things in this stuff here, including the Signifier Spirit on her STMR. Seems like she got under, like she feels like she wasn't finished. No chain cat mastery, so I don't know what CN's gonna do about that. She can equip Lightning's STMR, but that's only 500%. It feels like she was extremely undertuned compared to Hurley. If you don't know anything about Hurley, go check out the video on that. She's extremely powerful and very good. Like blockbuster type of a unit you would expect for the first New Vision CN unit. This, however, I don't know if I would pull for this. The Vision card is also slightly undertuned. I just feel like only 100 max attack on at level 10. So you're getting 400 flat attack, but they've given more out for other cards before, so I don't really get it. She'll have a lot of jump damage with her STMR and the Vision card, of course, but I don't really get it. I don't really get it, guys. So I don't think she'd be really that great. I don't think she's really gonna be that good. I think she's pretty average to mediocre at best, really, in my opinion. But what do you guys think in the comment section down below? Is she pretty decent? Is she pretty good? I'm just not really sold on it. She does have some chaining and other things as well, but I didn't really, not really worth mentioning those kind of things anymore, because usually units have some sort of chaining of some way. Okay, well that's gonna be Setia. Very big letdown. I know a lot of people in my Discord server were saving for her for a very long time, before the QApp problem, of course. That's just really disappointing. What they could have done is given her the magic tanking form and the base form, and in the brave shift form she could have been the Dragoon. Would have been amazing if she was a Magic Dragoon, but sadly that's not the case. And I just think that Magic Dragoon just seemed really interesting to me. It's a big bummer. Going through all the information, no 600% cap or 200%, whatever you prefer. 600 is the max. No chain camp mastery, no there really isn't much to go on. Like, she's just a Dragoon that'll get power crept like snap of the fingers by Kane. Kane just pushes everybody off the cliff when it comes to Dragoons. So if there's anyone on the CN version that's even slightly intelligent and looking up future units that are coming out on the JP version and the global version, they'll say, wow, look at this Kane guy, he has 210 times jumps with the upgrade of an STMR there, or 200 times jumps even, or something like that. Just a high jump. And why would I pull for Setia when she seems really mediocre? I'm trying to put that in the nicest of ways because I really like her sprite, but it's just like, why would you pull for this unit? So that's my evaluation, guys, but I want to know all your guys' comments and feedback down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.